Hey guys, so in this video I'm going to install this basic dash cam, here it is, in my Honda Fit. And I'm going to try to do a nice, clean, professional looking installation by myself. And I'm hoping this is going to be pretty simple. And this is the 2017 Honda Fit, but of course, likely on a lot of other cars, you're going to be able to do something similar. So most basic dash cams, they're going to come with, it came with a plug like this and a long regular USB cable. And of course all you really have to do is plug in the USB and then plug in your camera, plug in your camera and then attach your camera up here. And that's all you really need to do. Of course, you don't want to leave the wire just hanging here. And with this camera, it did come with some clips, so you can clip the wire around somewhere. But I'm going to try to do something a little bit nicer than that. So the first thing that I think you should do is determine the exact position you want the camera and stick the camera there. So that way you know that when you start messing with the cord, and basically I'm going to try to tuck this cord under this headliner and tuck it all around so you can't see the cord. But to make sure that once I start tucking in the cord, I've got the appropriate length of wire. So I've already decided I want to stick the camera somewhere here, so I'm just going to do that right now. Alright, so there we go. I've attached the camera. If you can't see it, I just tried to position it behind the rear view mirror from the driver's perspective so it doesn't affect the vision much. So now I'm just going to start tucking in this wire. So I'll just plug it in. And then basically, let's zoom in here. There's a gap between the headliner and the windshield, and I'm just gonna stuff the wire in here. And I'm gonna use this little plastic scraper thing to help me get in there. And this headliner is a little bit flimsy. Like if I press hard, I think I will dent it, and possibly if I pull down, I could rip it. So this definitely helps to be careful to not damage it. Although even if you damage it up here, it's not going to be super noticeable. So it's up to you how careful you want to be. Okay, so that went in pretty well. You can not see it there, and doesn't look like I did any damage to the headliner here. Now this point gets a little bit more complicated. There is a slight gap here, so I'm going to try to squeeze it right in there. So for this part, I think this tool may come in handy. So let's see if I can actually get it in there. It might be tough. Alright, so that doesn't look bad. You can barely tell there's a wire in there. Okay, so another option could have been to go this way. But the problem there is you hit the front of this dashboard and it's actually really far forward, and I didn't see any easy way to get down under the dashboard. So instead, I'm gonna go in here into the door, into this black part of the door, under here, down to here, and then just under the dashboard. And under the dashboard, I'm just gonna tie up this extra cord. So this rubber here seems pretty flexible. So I don't think I'll damage it pressing it in. I think the headliner is much easier to damage. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and go all the way down to here. That's gonna be a little tight. But yeah, I'm gonna go down to here, and then at this point, I'll be under the dashboard. See if I can show you what I was able to do. I was able to just push the whole wire with the rubber in there. So now I'm pushing the rubber into the gap with the wire. And then when I'm done, hopefully I can just pop the rubber back out. Alright, so right there is the only place I think we're going to have some exposed wire. And then we're just going to run the rest of it up right under the dashboard. So I'm just going to zip tie the excess here. I left it a little loose, and you do want to tape that because you wouldn't want the wire to interfere with your pedals. So I'm going to make sure to tape it up here. So that's all to this installation. So you can tell it's going to be pretty professional. just the wire going there, and then maybe a little bit exposed right there, and then all along here, nothing until we get there to the windshield. So hopefully this video helps you. If it did, give it a thumbs up and definitely subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get 2,000 subscribers, so I really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next video.